This month on City in 15, we'll talk about the city's free 3 weeks of yard waste collection coming up, and we'll catch up with Midland Mayor Maureen Donker and her State of the City comments. All this and more when C15 starts right now. It's April in the city of Midland. I'm Selena Tisdale, and this is City in 15. We have a whole lot to get to this month, so let's start off with Libby Richard and your C15 headlines.
City engineering is ramping up for a busy construction season for the spring through the fall. Major streets scheduled for reconstruction include East Wackerly Street from Jefferson to Swede and East Ashman from the US 10 overpass to Rockwell Drive. Street and utility improvements are slated to occur on Waldo from Wheeler Street to Diamond Drive. A big project you may have heard of will involve the reconstruction of a portion of the US 10 business route. Eastman Avenue, Buttles, and Indian Streets will be rebuilt from Jerome Street to just north of Saginaw Road. The entire road service, along with curb and gutter and storm sewer, will be replaced during the Michigan Department of Transportation project. The city will piggyback on the MDOT project to replace water main and sanitary sewer along a portion of the route. We will keep citizens updated on the project through the city's website, press releases to local media, and a new Facebook page set up for construction news from the city. Be sure to become a friend of facebook.com/Midland Construction and visit cityofmidlandmi.gov/engineering for regular updates on this and other projects in the city. Winter may be over, but there's still plenty to do at City Forest, Midland's 520-acre park. There's hiking and biking trails, plenty of land for taking a leisurely walk, and rentable pavilions for that picnic or family outing. Several parks around the city have picnic shelters that can be rented for a nominal fee. Some include a grill for outdoor cooking, some of your favorite fare, and picnic kits containing a volleyball, rubber horseshoes, frisbee, football, wiffle bat and ball, and jump rope. These can be rented just for $15. For more details, check out the Parks and Recreation page on the City of Midland's website or call 837-6930. There are a lot of great resources of information on all things about your Midland government. In addition to this here channel, you can find city news on our website, Facebook and Twitter pages, and during our weekly e-newsletter. Other ways to find out about your city government: check out our 2015 city calendar mailed to Midland households in December, or the 300 plus videos on our YouTube channel. You're always welcome to call our citizen comment line at 837-3400 or send an email to cityhall@midland-mi.org. And the motherlode of all information is the city's website. Be sure and bookmark cityofmidlandmi.gov for city news. Return to C15 headlines in mid-April to hear new city news for the remainder of the month. We'll see you then.
Many roads in low-lying areas in Midland are quickly covered by water during yearly flooding events. If you come upon road-closed barricades while driving, locate an alternate route. Most flood-related injuries and deaths occur when unsuspecting citizens drive on flooded roadways. Your vehicle can become buoyant in as little as 2 feet of water, causing you to lose control of your vehicle. A simple way to avoid flood-related accidents is to follow this simple rule: turn around, don't drown. Also, do not walk through flowing water. Currents can be deceptive. 6 inches of water can knock you off your feet. For more information, visit www.cityofmidlandmi.gov.
Starting this year and beyond, the 3-3 program is changing to make yard waste collection easier for the residents of Midland. Starting on the first Monday in April, yard waste collection will begin and stickers for bags and bins will not be required until the first Monday in May. After the first Monday in May, yard waste stickers will be required. The price for the bag stickers will go up from 35 cents to 40 cents. Yard waste bin annual stickers have gone up from $35 to $40 annually. Additional yard waste bin stickers for homes that have more than one yard waste bin have gone from $15 to $17. As a reminder, in the spring, yard waste cannot be placed in the street. Yard waste is collected curbside on your regular weekly refuse collection day. Yard waste must be placed in craft compost paper bags or a blue 95-gallon yard waste bin before being set at the curb. Yard waste includes grass clippings, leaves, garden waste, and small twigs and branches. For more information, contact the Department of Public Services at 989-837-6900 or visit the city website at www.cityofmidlandmi.gov.
This month, we catch up with Midland Mayor Maureen Donker to find out about the state of our city. Midland Mayor Maureen Donker shared the annual State of the City address with more than 300 area business leaders from the Midland Area Chamber of Commerce. We caught up with Mayor Donker to hear some of the highlights from her State of the City address. Mayor Donker, a theme of this year's State of the City address was a story about the 20-mile march, or what you affectionately call the Midland Difference. Can you tell us that story?
This past year I thought a lot about what a great community that we live in, and I started asking myself, why is that? And it prompted me to read Jim Collins' book, Great by Choice. And he said the best communities have relentless discipline. When I thought about this, it made me think about Midland, and I thought, that's us. We are a community that is great by choice.
And as you use that reference, you considered Midland to be what you called the Midland Difference. And you had lots of examples of what you consider the Midland Difference and what puts us there on the map as a Midland Difference.
Last year there were lots of efforts that were going on in our community that I think, things like Exploring Our Future, which is a strategic planning process that's been going on in the community. The Chamber of Commerce strategic plan and their farmers market study. Senior Services and the Legacy Center were working together and asking the question, what assets improve quality of life for seniors?
And while Midland is different, we have a lot of the same struggles that many of the communities around us have. So as we look into the upcoming budget year, what do you see as some of the toughest challenges in the upcoming budget?
I would say it's probably in two categories: infrastructure and the budget itself. So, with infrastructure, certainly there's roads. And we're going to see some of that this year, and the community will experience a disruption when MDOT comes in and works on Eastman Avenue. And we know that this is going to be an inconvenience for many, and we're hoping that everyone will be patient about that. But this was really going to be a 20-year fix for us, and so it's really important that we do that. But in addition to the roads themselves, there's what's under the roads, all those things that people don't see. For example, 220 miles of sanitary sewers, 201 miles of storm sewers and open drains, 426 miles of water mains, and above the ground there's 3,309 fire hydrants. So in addition to infrastructure, there is also the budget. And this year we anticipate that we might have a $1.5 million shortfall. Now last year we had no millage increase. And this year, when we were in our planning session in January, we had 3 directives for staff as they prepare this budget for this upcoming year. And the first was to keep services at the highest level possible, with particular emphasis on public safety. The second was we didn't want any reduction in our savings, which is at $5.1 million, and that we would possibly consider a millage increase of not more than a $0.5 but our preference would be really not more than a third of a mil.
Moving from budget, you also took a look at some of the really cool things that happened in our community over the past year. And while you had lots of examples from throughout the community, let's focus on a couple examples you used strictly from the City of Midland standpoint. Let's start with the Plymouth Park Fun Zone.
Well, the Fun Zone, I mean, what a great thing that is in our community. It was built 20 years ago, and this past year it received a very needed renovation. And this was spearheaded by the Midland Area Community Foundation and the city. And so what took place was volunteers came together, and the goal was really to improve the safety and make it more accessible. We added some new play equipment in the play area. We added sun umbrellas, and our public service department rebuilt the much-loved train and fire engine. Just like 20 years ago.
And Curry Municipal Golf Course, how are things going there?
Well, there's been lots of changes at Curry this past year, certainly. Billy Casper Golf is now managing the golf course for us. And we've added some new features to the golf course. We have foot golf, which is a combination of kickball and golf. Last year we hosted the Wounded Warrior Golf Outing, which is the largest simultaneous golf outing in the world, and it supports a wonderful cause.
Let's end by taking a look at the future. What inspires you as you take a look at the year and the years to come?
As you think about Midland, we're part of something bigger. Midland is part of Midland County. And we started to engage on a journey last year to create a unified vision for our greater community. And we called it Midland Exploring Our Future. And this, again, was a very collaborative process. It brought together 100 people who came together for 4 days of discussion. Others were able to participate through online surveys or through meeting in the box type of discussions that were held throughout the community.
And the other is Momentum Midland. How is that going to affect our future?
Our downtown is our front porch. And we are very excited about having this partnership with Momentum Midland. And this is a collaborative effort that is led by the Baseball Foundation, and it engages a variety of stakeholders. And their goal is to create an investment plan and to engage existing efforts that are going on to help develop the downtown.
We barely scratched the surface of all the mayor had to say in her State of the City address. To view the entire presentation, visit the City of Midland homepage, click on the link in the recent news section.
The Grace A. Dow Memorial Library has a new online experience for finding books, movies, and more. You may have noticed a different look to the catalog if you used it lately. In addition to the updated appearance, the catalog also has enhanced features. From the first page, you can easily access library resources and program information, as well as view featured titles. Searching for material has never been easier. The updated interface streamlines the user experience, putting books, movies, and other items right in your hand. Placing holds and checking fines and fees has never been easier. You can even check out ebooks and audiobooks directly from the catalog now. This is one-step service at its best. Be sure to check out the helpful user guide located on our website for more detailed information about this exciting new service.
Here are the city meetings for the first half of April. Aviation Advisory Commission, Tuesday, April 7th, 5 p.m. City Council, Monday, April 13th, 7 p.m. Planning Commission, Tuesday, April 14th, 7 p.m. Center City Authority, Wednesday, April 15th, 3 p.m. Library Board, also on Wednesday the 15th at 7 p.m. Meetings take place at Midland City Hall. If you can't attend a meeting in person, watch it live or replay it on MGTV Cable Channel 188, AT&T UVerse Channel 99, or via on-demand video on the city's website.
So there's a special state election coming up on May 5th. Are you registered to vote? Do you want to read the ballot proposal? You can do that at michigan.gov/vote. Check it out and then visit us right back here for the May edition of City in 15.